to raise a child, it takes a village to put on a Drama Kids performance, because we only get an hour with them every week. We don't have time to help them memorize their lines. All we can do is give them the tools they need to be successful saying them, teach them how to say them, where to say them, what to do, what their blocking is. But we really rely on you guys, and we know you've been inundated with phone calls and emails and reminders and videos and everything, and we appreciate you taking the time to help your child be successful in this program. It will certainly pay off. I also need to thank, we've got two different groups here today. We've got Lithia Springs Elementary. We've got the kindergarten through second graders from there. And we'd like to thank that school. That school was actually our very first location ever. I used to be a teacher at Lithia Springs Elementary before this one was born. And so it will always hold a special place in our heart because that was our very first in-school location. So we thank the administration there, the new principal, Mr. Martin, and the PTA for being so supportive of our program. And we are also very excited to add the Grand Jeté Dance Studio, so now we have an Apollo Beach location, and we've got those kids, the 3rd through 5th graders from Apollo Beach. So we're very excited to be there, and we will be returning there as well next year. And I, of course, need to thank my fantastic staff who has put in their entire weekend here with us today. They were here 3 different days this week doing load-in and set-up stuff, sound booth. They have been here all day today, all day yesterday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., all to make this happen for our kids. And especially want to thank Miss Lisa, who is their teacher. I know the kids love her, and so do we. So for our productions, we do our best to make this as special as possible for the kids. Our kids they spend the whole year in the schools doing this up on the stage, sometimes in a classroom, sometimes in a media center, in the dance studio. Today they come in and they're in a whole new venue. They see a stage they've never seen before, with a set they've never seen, props they've never worked with, costume they've never been in full costume before. And the scariest part is performing in front of an audience for the first time. This show that they've really only had about 10 hours of rehearsal to work on. So what they're about to do is going to be a little frightening for them, but we have every bit of confidence, because that's what we've been teaching them all year, is to build their confidence. But we do ask for a little help from you. The audience makes all the difference. So if you guys are a great audience and give them a lot of feedback, they will put on a better show for you. If you can laugh for them when they say something funny, if you can clap for them when they're done singing a song or doing a dance, or if you think something is really spectacular in the middle of the show and you want to burst out into clapping, we'll never complain. They love that. It helps feed them. It gives them energy on stage. So we would definitely appreciate that. Anyway, I know you did not come to listen to me speak all day. I am going to invite our first drama kid ever to come up and make some special announcements, especially about photography and videography. We do have professional photographers here, and they are going to be taking still shots, and they're going to be taking videos. Those are all coming to you. They are volunteering their time for us this weekend. NTP2 Photography. They will be sending those links of all the videos, all the photos to you free of charge, are going to be coming. So we really want you to sit back and enjoy the show. Bradley.
Howdy, y'all, and welcome to our show. Mom and Dad, please remember to turn off your cell phones. I'd be embarrassed. I'll get out your phone where to go ringing. Now remember, folks, if someone or something starts fussing, please take them outside and tell them they can come back in when it's quiet. All that ruckus, it's mighty annoying. Besides, you won't be able to hear my lines. On the way out, be sure to visit the table down yonder in the lobby and sign up for next year's Drum Kids class and our brand new summer camps. Pirates, princesses, and superheroes. If you do it today, you'll save people money. And that's what I call a deal. By the way, no taking pictures or videos during our performance. We are young actors and can get distracted very easily. If I forget my lines, I'll be in a heap of trouble. Besides, see that fine-looking photographer and video man? They're taping our play and taking certain action shots. we'll be sharing the photos and videos with you soon enough. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Well, folks, I best be getting back to the ranch now. I have to get ready to go visit my friends in Abilene, Plaintown, Texas. Y'all enjoy the show now. You hear?
Why work? Sing with me.
She's my soon-to-be one-time.
Oh, please, that's a lot of work for nothing.
You must get back to work now.
Boring! You ants need to learn to chillax.
Watch out, grasshopper. Here comes our family.
I suppose you're all wondering what's going on here, but by the looks of it, does anyone have a guess? It's the story of the grasshopper and the ants.
Ants are very important. We're part of the ecology. We live in most parts of the world. We're mentioned in mythology. There are 50,000 kinds of us. Just think of all the eggs! Of course you know we're insects.
We have 3 pairs of legs.
Hurry, scurry,
there and
back. Quickly, quickly, mustn't slack. Have you ever wondered why we are so busy?
It's enough to make you dizzy.
There's really so much work to do. If we don't rush, we won't get through. Hi, I'm Franny. I'm the nanny. I take care of young games, which is no easy task. Seriously, you think they had ants in their pants? Hi, I'm Cinder.
And I'm Ella.
We're the inside workers.
We clean our nest,
Sweep up the crumbs,
wipe up the mud,
make the beds, wash the clothes.
make the beds.
Our work is never done. I'm Hugo. I guard against the enemy by looking very mean. Hi, I'm Taylor. And I'm Swift. We enjoy making music. We love to play the guitar.
my Tums. Which is very handy when you haven't any drums. Music is our heart and what we love to do.
Hi, I'm Munchie.
And I'm Chops.
We're leaf choppers.
Crispy or not, we chop, chop, chop.
Speaking of chop, let me introduce myself. I'm Chef Emerald. I whip up the delicious meal for all the ants to enjoy. I like to kick it up a notch. Bam! By adding my secret spice, a pinch of salt.
I'm Queenie, the queen of all the ants.
And I'm Teeny, the almost queen.
And used to be queen.
So claim my grain and come by food in the nest. When winter comes, there's lots to eat, and that is when we rest.
But in the summer, we work hard. So let's get into lines.
And as the famous saying goes, make hay while the sun shines. Run, 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 it isn't much fun, carting food in the blazing sun, storing away in the nest. When winter comes, we will rest.
Now come on, you younglings. None of your antics.
Can we just play a little longer?
Please. No, you cannot. Unless you want to starve next winter.
Okay.
It isn't much fun, carting food in the blazing sun, storing away in the nest. When winter comes, we will rest.
You dudes done working yet?
Stop working your life away.
And come and play. Hustle, bustle, don't delay. Have to work. No time to play. Move along, grasshoppers.
Fine, but there's always enough time to play.
Time flies around here. Give it flies. Sooner or the winter. And we have to store our food, dudes. We can really use the extra help.
There's still so much to do for winter.
No way. It's such a glorious day.
We just want to play our fiddles and hopscotch. Two things we're very good at. What's going on down there? Nothing at all, Your Highness. The grasshoppers were just leaving, Your Majesty. Good, because there's lots of gathering to do. So, hop to it. Oh, sometimes I crack myself. should form a band. Yeah, with your fiddles and our guitars, we really rock.
You could call yourselves the and ass sticks. Why don't you come and join us for a little jam session?
And come and play with us. Well, I suppose we could take a short little break. Why not? All the work seems to be under control. Hooray! Can we be the backup singers? Awesome. This is going to be cool. Yeah. What do you think is? What do you think is? You'll all be able to rest and play as soon as the work is done. Are you sure you don't want to help us out, grasshoppers? It'll be like a winter slumber party. It will be so much fun!
Pish posh! All we need is our fiddles and hopscotch.
Some good tunes.
And a good time will be had by all.
You'll be hungry in the winter. Don't say we didn't warn you, grasshoppers.
Don't worry about us. Yeah, we'll find something to eat.
You young ones are all like, you know the plan for the future, and you old ones don't know how to have fun.
You're just an old aunt.
How rude! Take no notice, Granny. They don't know how we rock and roll, 'cause someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me! We like to work before we play because we are never, ever, ever getting that backwards. They'll need more than a fiddle to fatten their middle. When winter comes, they'll be sorry.
Summer has passed on winter's recipe. Sips and stews are always my favorite this time of year.
There's really nothing left. I think our work is done. Yes, I think you gathered plenty of food. Finally, it's time to rest and settle in our nest.
If only we could find a crumb.
Just want to ease the pain. Maybe we should have listened to the ants.
Please let us in!
We're hungry and cold. Our thorax is numb. Just as we anticipated, look at you now. Look at you now, hungry and cold, begging for food at our door. We won't give you anything. Go away, go away.
But we have nowhere else to go.
We'll help you next time, we promise. Please let us stay. Well, I suppose you competition. When to work and when to play.
We promise.
Fun, fun, fun. Our work is done. Toward our food we need a ton. Grasshoppers learn to work and play. Next year they'll do it our way. Since it's finally our time for some serious R&R, why don't you start entertaining us? Oh, we most definitely can do that. But is it possible if, we could just get a little...
What she is trying to say is that we really hate to bug you. But can we please get some food first?
Oh, of course. Go and come in and warm yourself by the fire. By the looks of it, if you don't get food fast, you'll need to call the ambulance. Any requests? Something we can sing. YMCA. Electric slide. Boogie, 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 boogie. Oh, the hokey pokey. Rebirth! Huh? How about Anthony's hand? I do love that James Brown. Yay!
working on a little set change back there. We're switching over to our cleanest town in Texas for our Grand Chate location. In the meantime, a couple more quick announcements for you. The pink sheet that you guys all got 2 weeks ago is available there in the lobby at the check-in booth. If you haven't had a chance to check it in this weekend, the last weekend, to take advantage of the summer camp discount and that free t-shirt on the week back. It will also save your spot in class so you don't lose it when we open registration up to the rest of the public. Also, I know I saw a lot of actograms going back to our students before the class, and we really appreciate that. See a lot of flowers out there as well. We sincerely appreciate that because all of those funds do go directly to our scholarship program, which allows our students that are in some sort of a financial need. We have lots of parents always contacting us that are in need of some financial help. And we do offer partial scholarships and full scholarships for those children. So all of your donations are greatly appreciated. And finally, the Treventures tour table that was out there, if you did not get a chance to visit that on your way in, if that is something you'd be interested in, I would highly recommend going out there and checking that out. We are taking our drama kids to New York City next year for spring break. It's entirely optional, but it is something that we're offering to our families. So it is 3 nights. It includes 2 Broadway shows, 2 Broadway workshops with Broadway professionals, a behind-the-scenes tour of Radio City,